Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's maths lesson. In this lesson, we are going to do an introduction to multiples of 5. By the end of this lesson, you will understand multiplication as repeated addition and as scaling. And we can also identify how we can use multiplication in our daily lives. Solve multiplication and division problems using arrays, repeated addition, and mental methods. For this lesson, we will need the words multiples, addition, 5, times, repeated, and counting. Let's recap. Can you think of different things that come in pairs? If these were some of the things you've guessed, well done. Shoes, ears, hands, and even gloves. There are lots more. So try to think of many things and share them with your teacher. Now, let us look at our 5 times table. With our 5 times table, there's a golden rule. The multiple of 5 always ends in a 0 or a 5. So, the ones place, there's always a 0 or there's a 5. Let's have a look. Here we have 5 times 1 because we are going to be counting in groups of 5. So here we have one group of 5. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One group of 5. So 5 times one group equals to 5. Let's try this one. How many groups of 5 can you count now? Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have two groups of 5. So we can say 5 plus 5 if we wanted to do repeated addition, which equals to 10. Or to make it easier, we can say 5 times 2 equals to 10. How about now? How many groups of 5 can you count? So here we have one group of 5, another over here, and another over here. So now we have 3 groups of 5. So we will say 5 plus 5 plus 5. Can you guess what 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals to? If you've guessed that it equals to 15, super job! Notice that the last number here is a 5. So 5 times 3 equals to 15. Let's try this one. How many groups of 5 can you count now? So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 5. So we will say 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Can you guess what 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals to? Remember, the number always ends in a 0 or a 5. If you've guessed that it equals to 20, you are a star. Well done. So to make it easier, we can say 5 times 4 equals to 20. Now let's try one more for today. How many groups of 5 can you count now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're saying 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Can you guess what 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals to? Yes, it equals to 25. So 5 times 5 equals to 25. If you manage to guess all these answers and figure out how our 5 times table works, well done! You are a star. We have come to the end of today's lesson. I hope you all enjoyed it. Assalamu alaikum.